guys, thank you so much for coming back to this video. So this is the part 2 of stress and stress management with music therapy. I hope you guys have been keeping safe and you're well. And yes, welcome. If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. My name is Faith Franca. I love music, I love to sing, and I believe in healing with music. If you're not new, hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining. I'm so happy to make this video. Of course, it's a continuation of the other video, but you're going to get it in different parts. So today I'm going to speak about consequences of stress and how to actually use music to manage your stress and live your optimum best. So the first consequence of stress is long-term stress can cause anxiety, depression, and other personality disorders. Number 2, menstrual problems. This is for girls. Like you might find usually have regular periods like every month, but then you start skipping, like you don't get your periods for like 2 months, and then you come for a month, and then they disappear for like 3 months. That is a sign of stress. And then you can find that for some people, they now have like an overflow. You can find someone experiencing their periods for a whole month. Another thing is obesity and eating disorders. Wow, this one is just nini. When I am stressed, I eat. I find comfort in food, and I don't find comfort in just any food. I find comfort in junk food like cake. The things that you're told are bad for your health, those are the things I want when I am stressed. Kwanza uniambie eti, soda is not good. Sasa hiyo ndio nitakunywa vizuri. And I constantly just eat. I don't want, sitaki mdomo wangu ipumzike. I just want to, every time I just feel like, mbona hakuna kitu kwa mdomo yangu, I want to eat. So that is a sign of, that is a consequence of stress. Like when you're experiencing stress because now you have nothing else to do, you find comfort in these things that you really love. Because I love food, but I usually don't overindulge. Now I overindulge when I'm stressed, and that's a consequence of stress. Another consequence of stress is sexual dysfunctions, which includes impotence, premature ejaculation, and lack of sexual desire. Skin and hair problems. If you've watched the other video, in one of the physical signs I mentioned that your skin and hair start becoming bad, they start breaking out, and one of the consequences of that is that there is permanent hair loss or maybe skin damage. So those are some of the consequences you should be really aware of, because this is something that you cannot want to go through. So it is very good to be aware of your mental state, your mental health, how you're feeling, where your emotions are at. And if you have any other consequence that you know of stress, please comment down below. Let's help each other, let's educate each other. Yes, and I'm going to go straight to music therapy for stress management. So like we said, stress is something that you go through every day, and so you have to deal with it every day so that you don't end up dealing with the long-term consequences that we've just mentioned. Music is a very important and positive tool to help you cope with stress every day. Of course, there are other tools that you can use to cope with stress, but I find music very therapeutic. And music can also cause stress. Music can be the reason why you're stressed in the first place. So this video, I'm going to give you tips which will help you to use music effectively to help you cope with your stress positively. There is one principle that is used in music therapy, and that is ISO principle. So ISO principle basically is the method where you match your music with your current mood, and then as you go on, you alter it for the desired mood. So for example, if I am feeling sad, I will match my music to my sadness and then work my way through it and alter it later to maybe make me feel happy. And then if I am maybe confused and I'm sad and I'm just everywhere, I'm overwhelmed, I match my music to that emotion and then I alter it later to help me calm down. I had some people who say, you're feeling this way, ati si uweke ngoma yenye itakubamba bamba hivi. Actually, that is a very bad way to use music to actually pump yourself out. You see, when you're feeling sad and then you put on a song like "Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof," that is like invalidating your feelings. It's like you're dismissing your emotions. It's like you're not supposed to feel those emotions, and that is not true. My number one step of using music therapy is always validate your feelings. Always validate your feelings, because there's a reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling. There's a reason, and if you do not validate those feelings, then you're not going to work them out. You're not going to work through the emotions, and you're not going to get yourself out. It's because you're just dismissing it. You're snoozing it. You snooze the alarm. That's how you're snoozing your feelings. So make sure that every time you're using music, like maybe you lock yourself in your room and you're like, I just want this moment to just listen to music and calm down. Make sure first of all you validate your feelings. That's the number one step. Guys, never forget that. Validate your feelings. And is this something that people usually do that is very annoying? Very, very annoying. Like, you can tell someone like, for example, like, like I'm so sad, like mimi leo like sijamanage kukula lunch, alafu mtu anakuambia ati we shukuru Mungu ni lunch tu jakula. Unajua kuna watu wanalalanga njaa. Guys, don't do that. Be kind to one another. Don't do that. That's a very bad approach to actually helping someone. Don't do that. Always validate the feelings of the other person. Everybody has it worse. If I talk to the next person here and I tell them Nini, they'll tell me our situation. And of course, if I tell them mine, they'll think also me, like I have it worse than them. So everyone has it worse. Never invalidate other people's feelings. Never dismiss any other people's feelings, as little as they seem. Hata kama issue ni, sijui akika yaki nywele yangu ina feel dry, afu ko like aki una complain na kuna mwingine mwenye hata ana pesa ya kwenda. Like, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Always validate other people's feelings, because there is a reason why they're feeling like that, and you don't want this person to end up suffering all these consequences that we have mentioned just because of that simple step. So always validate someone's feeling. Like, appreciate that. Okay, you're feeling that way. What could be the reason? Validate those feelings, because those are the things that build up. Unajua leo huyo mtu amesema hivyo, the next time atakuavoid, hata kuambia nini ina go through their mind. Unajua they won't tell you about their hardships, and then it will pile up. They'll start becoming lonely. They'll avoid. You see, all these things are intertwined. So number one thing, always validate your feelings. I could not stress this point enough, and I know I've taken a lot of time at this point, but it is because it is the most important step of music therapy, and that is to validate your feelings. So always match your music to what you're feeling. Number two, why are you feeling the feelings that you're feeling? So look for an explanation of why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and this will actually help you to just sit down and actually go through the motions of realizing, okay, what happened today? Like, who did I encounter? What made me feel offended? What made me feel sad? What made me feel happy? What is the reason why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling? Always ask yourself that question. Why is that? Because that is where the solution lies. When you get to the root of the problem, then you're able to help yourself. So ask yourself, why am I feeling the way I am feeling? So you match your music to that. And I'm going to show you how I usually do mine at the end of this video. Number three, the next question is, ask yourself, what do you want to do with those feelings? You can either decide to stay with those feelings or work through the feelings. And you guys, it's not like eti utapitia easy steps eti haraka that you'll just say, okay, validate my feelings, and then you find a music and it's just like that. No, it's a process. You really have to be committed. You have to really say, like, every day I'm going to give myself an hour or maybe 30 minutes to just work through myself, my day. So the third thing is, ask yourself what you're going to do with those feelings. That is number three. Number four is find hope. Number four, find hope. Find hope. That is, after realizing what you're going to do with those feelings, find hope. Try to find something that will help you get out of that feeling. So guys, here is an example of how I compiled a playlist for myself when I was going through a tough time. So during this period, if you know me, you know that I studied music in the university, and of course, when you do a course like that one, everyone is asking, ai, utakuwa artist, sasa utakuwa unatuimbia, oh, utakuwa sijui nini, utakuwa kama Sauti Sol. So for me, that is not something that I wanted for my life. I didn't want to be an artist. That is something I knew, because me, I cannot deal with the pressure that comes with being an artist, and that is not something that I have been really passionate about. I had to sit with myself and ask myself, what do you want to do with your music? And I found my passion in music therapy. That's why I do the covers I do. If you have noticed, the covers that I do are usually about me, songs that I resonate with, and songs that I feel maybe people out there will resonate with, or maybe they have a resonance like mine. I use that word a lot. Yeah, but basically I do music that speaks to me, and I just don't do songs because they are hitting, or just because, yeah. So I found my passion in music therapy, and that's the path that I decided to go on. But during this process of actually realizing that I wanted to do music therapy, I felt like I had lost myself, because being in the limelight and singing and all that jazz that comes with being an artist was actually something that I had pursued, but I felt unhappy, and at some point I felt like I lost myself. So I have a phone here because I have to check the playlist. So during that period, I was feeling very sad, I was feeling overwhelmed, I was feeling like I'm just complicated, and why don't I know what I want to do with my life? Because at the end of the day, you're looking at people and you're like, they've got their shit together, they've got their shit together, they've got their shit together. Why am I not figuring out what I want? Is it that hard? So I was beating myself so hard because of that. But yeah, now what I did is I started music therapy on myself with this particular situation. And what I did is, you can do this, it is very simple, you guys. I went to YouTube and I just searched Lost Myself. And of course, when I searched this, a lot of songs came up, so I had to go like through all of them and try to figure out which one is speaking the language that I wanted to speak. Because at the end of the day, for me, my priority in music is usually lyrics, because I feel like it's having someone talk to me, someone sharing their experience. And for me, it's not like if you're an instrumental person, you should not do that, but if you're also an instrumental person, like I said, you also have to match the instrumentals with your mood. Like for example, if you're sad, you will use like slower rhythms, very heavy melodies, and very straightforward, just to you just know a mood. And the good thing I love about technology is you can just search. Even in YouTube, you can search sad songs. You see, it's as simple as that. You can just search sad songs, or go to Instagram. The thing about Instagram is they have a category where they've put like different genres, and also they have put different moods, so you can write there, oh, love songs, romantic songs, sad songs, angry songs, and you can actually get a compilation of this, and you get to preview and just listen to them before you can actually download. So for me, I usually use YouTube a lot. So I usually what I did is I just typed Lost Myself, and of course there were a lot of songs that came on, but the song that I resonated with was Lost Myself, because this person talks about how they had made decisions that now they were not happy with, and along the way they lost themselves, and now they're figuring out like, wow, I am in that state, like I've lost myself. And that really resonated with me, and that's where I started. So guys, like I told you, like you won't just find your perfect song like this. You really have to be dedicated to make yourself feel better. So give yourself some time to just go through the songs, and yeah, when you find your perfect song, you add it to your playlist. For example, when I'm watching this song, I get to have like suggestions of other songs here, and maybe a mix here. So that's how I end up getting other songs that might actually help me, actually songs that I'm like, okay, maybe life is not that bad, and then I add to playlist. And then at the end of the day, when I look at my playlist and go through my playlist, I'm like, okay, this is how I was really feeling, but this is how I want to feel. So then when you listen to the whole playlist, you feel a sense of continuity, you feel a sense of resolvement, you feel a sense of accomplishment. And now at the end of the song that you're going to choose at the end, it's something that's going to be very hopeful for you. So for me, my playlist was combined of Lost Myself, and then a song Sad Forever, and then Save Me, and then I'm Trying My Best. So you guys, it's not like 5-minute thing. You really have to dedicate your time. Just have a time for yourself. You can't have too much time for yourself. So an hour, 30 minutes, just take time to actually go through that and just resolve your feelings, or just maybe relax, like get your mind to calm down, because when your mind calms, you're able to actually think straight, strategize, and just when now you sleep, you wake up in the morning, you're able to actually perform to your level best. So I hope this video was very helpful to you. If you have any other tips that you can share with us on music therapy, please comment down below. If you have also any questions, please feel free to ask the questions on the comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer them. And if you have any more inquiries, you can reach me on my Instagram or Facebook as Faith Franca, or my email. I'll link all the links to my social media there in the description box, as well as my email, so that you can reach out. And yeah, feel free to share this video so that you can help each other, educate each other. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. Please support this channel, I would really appreciate that. And also turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload. That was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.